Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is One of One, but you can call me Seven, and we're here in the Dreamflux Reef, together with Robin and all of our other friends. Everyone is together, and according to Gallagher, the stage is set, the actors are present, and everybody has been made known, as far as we know. So, I'm really excited to move forward with this, with like the Trailblazer quest, this actual story quest, because I've been seeing on Twitter, besides all the spoilers that I've somehow managed to avoid for the most part, that this quest is actually pretty long, and people are calling it Penacony, which is silly, but I believe it. I mean, this story has been shaping up to be pretty cool, so let's see how it plays out together, shall we? Okay, so we need to talk to everybody, if possible. So first, Robin. Hello.
There's no need for words. You're safe.
Yeah, so Sunday
matters.
was worried that Robin had died, right? Sparkle had convinced him, I think. There's Misha. Hello.
The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people.
I mean, yeah, but also I'm pretty sure none of them can see you, bucko. You also remind me a lot of Frina. I said this last video, but your design is very fun. I like it. Anyway, Firefly.
I brought Gallagher here.
It's time to face the truth. Okay. Where are my friends? Where did the Astral Express? Oh, whatever. We gotta actually schmoove, because apparently this is gonna be long.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy.
Yes,
So
let's talk about it.
Sounds sensible enough. Since
Family
you
head, the
went
crew,
through
and the
trouble
Stellaron
of
Hunters. I'm
gathering
guessing
the
you have something
family-
important to say.
That
The look on your face is practically screaming.
I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean on everything.
Okay.
Siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice.
Uh-huh.
But you, Nameless,
All right.
before we begin, let me reintroduce myself.
Oh.
I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the
Oh.
Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I
Fictionologist.
humbly extend my greetings to you all.
Gallagher. It is a pleasure, my friend. Golly, look at you.
History
fictionologist.
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true.
The family accepting you
I
back.
double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail
Is all
Thank you
true.
for your understanding.
Wondering why I
Now
went
let's
through the
get
trouble
down
of
to
setting.
business.
I'm sure you're wondering why I've
I'm sure
gathered
you're
you all
wondering
here
why I
today.
went through the trouble.
Yeah. It's
It all
been a
boils down to something
big kerfuffle
very
here.
familiar to all of you.
The planet of
The
festivities.
Stellaron.
Uh-huh.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible?
No signs of
Penacony-
contamination
Totally
whatsoever.
correct.
The Stellaron has been completely sealed. Someone is manipulating it, or you're pulling our leg again. The Stellaron has been completely
I
sealed?
wish that were the truth. The
Oh.
sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If you think of the memory zone as the sea,
Okay.
creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean
With
water.
Earth,
To
okay.
achieve this feat, without the help of an emanator of remembrance or enigmata,
I
only
see.
way
These
is
things
to
are
use
incredibly
a-
powerful, and
and
there's
that's
one
not
inside of
something
me.
You can achieve with a simple wish. It requires
Knowledge,
vast
time, manpower.
Astana. The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Jesus Christ.
The planet of festivities
Okay.
itself.
Okay.
is a Stellaron
It
Okay.
all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison.
Began building
They
Penacony
faced
from the
countless
ground up.
challenges as they began building
Do all
Penacony
planets
from
just
the
have a
ground up.
Stellaron? Is this a
That's
piece of
when the
lore that I'm
idea of
forgetting?
using- The Stellaron first entered the Asdana
Oh,
system
okay,
during
okay.
the war. The Nameless warned everyone
Yeah.
against.
Yeah,
folly
yeah,
of
we
attempting
learned this too. The
tamper
Nameless
with
had a
such power.
very key part to play in
Most heeded their
Penacony's
work.
past.
The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines.
Oh,
By the
Jesus.
time a representative from the Montour System's family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated.
So they'd already done it.
And I suppose the family...
Yeah.
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They
Mikhail,
helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest.
so this is all a
building
sham.
Penacony, under
I
the
mean,
disguise of the
all of this has been a sham. Very much metaphorically and now, I guess, literally.
Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming.
Left in the
The
dark,
Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark.
spreading the hype around the land
Then-
of dreams.
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed.
Okay.
It existed in a different form within the Dreamscape.
What would it cost to create and maintain
Think
such a lavish
people's
dreamland?
lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure
Hell yeah.
flowing through the dreamscape.
Hell yeah.
It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape.
Oh my
and
god.
gradually their minds succumb,
Okay,
becoming nourishment
so-
for the sweet dream.
Not to stop and talk all the time, but this story really makes me think. I just wanted to say that, like, I could tell that, you know, with all the imagery surrounding Robin and being like bird in a cage and like, you know, that people taking advantage of her and like, you know, her being in the industry and stuff like that. And then all of the other stuff that happened in Penacony, all of the different world quests and the adventure quests that took place in the previous update, all the stuff that's happening with the residents here. I could kind of tell that it was something like this. I could kind of tell that it was feeding off of people and that it was doing something, but I couldn't imagine that it was going to be something so explicit, something so overt as, yes, people come here and they indulge and then their spirit becomes fuel for the dream to entice other people to give their spirit over. Obviously not willingly or knowingly. So, cool. We love, this is cool. This is cool.
Confusion, laziness, and cowardice.
Magnified and
Weaknesses
nourished.
that plague humanity were magnified.
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
nourished by
Oh,
the
it never changed. Penacony never changed.
became
Still a prison
new-
planet.
Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family
Yeah,
at my
yeah.
wit's end, I had to use the power of the enigmata and sought refuge
How?
in this chaotic realm.
How do you have
Over the
that
years,
power? Or you're
I
just a
created
guy.
a
You're
dormant.
just a dude.
That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people
Can't fall asleep again.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You
Yes.
sent out invitations in the
So really,
Watchmaker's
you are the
name
mastermind,
to find
but everyone came with their own
forces capable
intentions?
of resolving the Stellaron disaster.
I think.
And draw them into Penacony.
To uncover the
It's not
truth.
just that. Above all, I wanted to see
Engage in
what
a
happens
struggle.
when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy.
Ah, the traitor within the
So,
family.
though-
Legacy is just a
If you want
facade.
to consider the Stellaron as the legacy,
It
I'm
is.
totally fine with that.
To an extent,
If
yes.
that's the case,
Where is it?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's
Oh,
control.
okay. And has he said that he would cooperate? What did he say?
Are you done talking?
Tell us where it is.
It is the Penacony Grand Theater.
What a surprise.
itself.
Hey, isn't Sparkle trying to blow that thing up? Does that mean she's trying to destabilize or just outright obliterate the Stellaron?
As I suspected,
Maybe I'm just
it's
hallucinating
the
that.
embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the sweet dream.
So, of
As
course.
for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood.
That's a silly name.
Well, that was easier than I thought.
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who
Gopherwood
murdered,
was the second suspect.
Confronted.
I
Yes.
didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him.
Interesting.
Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has
Oh,
been
was that
kind
who was
to my
talking in the
sister and me,
flashback in the last video?
and I didn't want
I don't know if
all
it
to
said
end
their
like
name,
this.
but
what do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans.
Excuse me.
And were adopted by the family when they came to help.
I understand.
Can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony.
I'm glad you can still use your
I won't
voice.
step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is or what orders they give me.
You were
I
raised to
look
worship
for
this, huh?
paradise in our dreams.
I mean, everyone's got their own path to follow, right? With God's being so much more present in this world.
Indeed.
But the paradise in our
As the
dreams.
head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future.
Oh,
Robin and I will head into the sweet dream
and confront the Dream Master.
I'll fight alongside
Swayed from the
you.
Harmony, and we'll fight with him. Oh my god.
We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
Okay.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here.
not like me.
Barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned,
Why don't we team up?
Why don't-
We'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless
Oh,
predecessors.
yeah. Wait, this
There's no
is
reason
so
to stop
cool. We're right back here, right where they were however long ago. The Nameless always showing up at important moments in history from many places across the cosmos. That is so awesome. How timeless is the Astral Express? How long has the Trailblaze been going? I don't know if there's a stratified answer to that.
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down from a challenge.
Hell yeah. Nothing to fear, no more, we'd win. Here's never back down. Peace was never an option. Going up against the Dream Master? Nah, I'd surrender. Peace, Yeah, peace was never an option, man.
Exactly.
Save the world once more.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature.
Yeah.
Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin.
We already got Robin on the Astral
I'm willing
Express.
to accompany you on behalf of
Make all the difference if
Astral.
things get
Thank
ugly.
you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
We got you
The
too. Don't worry
Charmony
about it.
festival is about to start.
We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
See what Welt has to say. Okay, Welt, what is it a pep talk?
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but
Yes.
confronting the
Even you're
It's crazy
saying
that you're
Mr.
saying that,
Yang?
Welt. Yeah, you
He's
of all
the
people.
leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the
Well,
harmony
okay,
behind
maybe I
him.
could have.
Not to mention,
Maybe I could have guessed that.
Stellaron.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time.
Hell
Mr. Yang?
no.
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday. Just
okay.
You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right?
Yes. Yes. Aventurine's token. You remember the envoy played a little trick with it, yeah.
I knew it.
I don't think this will bring us any luck.
As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually
so that
right.
means-
He intends to use it to
Okay,
track
okay.
your location or contact
Some
you.
use? Hell yeah.
Is he still alive?
We don't know that.
And what does he have to do with our mission to
Confront the
Remember what I
Dreammaster?
said earlier? Working with the IPC,
There's a way to keep the
if
family in
negotiations
check.
go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron.
It'll be just the
I'll
opportunity
use this.
Aventurine was
The only
hoping
question
for.
mark in all of this is Aventurine's current status. But the IPC is
That's true.
always-
Topaz is here
Good
too,
luck
isn't
to
she?
you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Okay.
Spoken like a true hero.
Hell
Even
yeah.
if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep.
Okay.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 Nameless in Penacony.
Yeah.
We've already collected intel about
The name that's
Rosalina and
erased.
Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork, if I'm not mistaken.
We've already met him somewhere.
It's not enough to say meat, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way.
My only guess, my only real guess, is that Legwork would be Misha? But that's only because it's not through any, like, lore gathering or anything that I've, like, specifically noticed, more so than just the fact that Misha's the only character that's kind of unaccounted for, especially considering that only us, the Trailblazer, and Welt, and a couple other people can see him. But also, it would make sense, maybe? I don't know.
I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express.
Linking different realms together
And
across
I've
the cosmos.
seen the great effort you all put into linking different...
Hell yeah.
Hey, Simiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Correct.
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless.
Yes.
You have
We need to know
very
more about March.
interesting
I love
life
March so much.
stories and
Oh, you're making me blush with these flatteries. Of course, my reputation precedes me. Believe in the galactic baseballer's supremacy.
What?
Hell yeah.
Hey, you
I'm
can't
not
just
making
make
it up.
titles like
People
that.
believe it. Jesus, March.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor,
Oh,
Pom Pom.
you...
Please let
know
them
Pom
know
Pom?
that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express. As for the
Oh.
last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again.
Traveling in a
On his
great
deathbed,
circle.
He told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy.
Something that only
Come with
belongs
me.
to us. And now it's time to reveal this. Meets with the Watchmaker.
Back here again.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for.
Oh.
I don't know why you were so obsessed with that
Look
train.
at the homies.
But I remember your last words.
Which were?
Don't let us down, old man.
Oh, I see.
Happening?
Are the buildings rising up? Oh my. Oh, wow. What is that? Is that the theater?
Go ahead. His
Oh, never
resting
mind. It's
place
just a different-
lies in the garden up ahead.
Just a different location.
The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legwork, the Watchmaker.
Oh, wow. It is a whole ass monument. Okay. Mikhail Char Legwork. Got it. Oh, I guess it's there. Okay. Let's go see. Beneath the sea surface of Memory Zone, in a garden closest to the full moon in the water, an elderly man rests on a recliner enveloped in utter silence. The Watchmaker, Mikhail Char Legwork, has passed into that endless, timeless dream, where no sound could ever awaken him.
Sure enough, the Watchmaker is the third Nameless. Even I could guess that one.
Huh. Look at this guy. Cool hat, too. Is that our Harmony Trailblazer hat? I think it might be.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning
Only for the Nameless.
After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some Trailblaze runes?
Even more mysterious. As the words cease, Himiko nods ever so slightly in your direction. You take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the Watchmaker. Touch. You press your hands against the dream bubble, and the thick, viscous memoria converges under strain, then stretches outward from your fingertips. As if weaving a delicate web, it gently cradles your palm. A chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with it a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories, as experience would suggest. But this time, you see nothing at all. Try to focus and capture memories? The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, you think. Holding your breath and closing your eyes, with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coated in memoria. Yet, before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing, and, most of all, no traces of Trailblaze. There is nothing, and nothing is there, indubitably. This is but an empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously?
There's nothing inside?
How could a dream bubble be empty?
A very good question.
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the Nameless and the Trailblaze.
I never understood where he got that confidence
I never
from.
understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. Could never figure out what was going on.
So
in that old
typical of
man's head.
him. Always full of weird fantasies and
empty dream bubble was
incomprehensible
so
romanticism. I love that.
That mischievous old man.
Didn't expect him to leave anything concrete
Don't
behind.
think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail
Oh, there's a little
has
bird
left
down
us
there.
the most precious
Thank you very
thing
much
of
for showing me
all.
that.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
No, it's the
Just
hat.
as Mikhail believes in the Nameless of the future,
Correct.
we unconditionally
Correct.
believe in the Nameless of the past.
Hell yeah.
How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't.
You
figured
also,
it-
Well,
yeah, of course not.
I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to
have faith in
That's
anything?
Why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze. And
Okay.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales.
Are you talking about death?
It's for Mikhail.
And for the future of Penacony. Oh, Boothill's POV. 10 system hours until the
Welcome
Charmony
to the
Festival.
Reverie Hotel.
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express.
Jesus Christ.
The Astral Express.
Oh, but I
Yes,
thought
my companion's already checked in.
personal information is recorded in your
See, but Your
system.
companion said you wouldn't be.
Now the plans have changed again.
Jesus Christ. I love his hat.
And you are.
Me. I'm Pom Pom. A new Nameless. Who's
God damn it.
He's my fellow Trailblazer. We
Guys, you
responded to the
surely could
family's
lie better than
invitation.
this, yes?
Oh, I see. Another. Since there's
Good
a precedent,
lord.
it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second
to contact your companions.
I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable
Yes,
to reach them.
they're
Do you mean
in a
My
different
apologies.
area.
This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this.
How about this? Give me their room number.
That's
I'm
threatening.
afraid that's not possible.
How about you just wake up someone?
Let's say
I'm
Welts?
sorry, but there are
You know
strict
Welts?
rules regarding forced awakening.
Without
So
proper
nothing
clearance.
works, huh? What's your solution?
We sleep here at the
Please be
reception
patient.
in order to
And now
confirm
it
your
seems you need to
identities.
confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems.
Fudge.
Fudge!
Look, nothing personal.
Go find someone else who can.
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr.
He's
Sunny-
also
I don't think she's
it's
trying
also
to give
unable
us a hard time.
to be
She really just
contacted, but
doesn't-
that's fine.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Correct, they didn't respond. Oh boy.
Something doesn't seem right.
You can stay here with the receptionist.
I need to leave for a moment.
Okay.
Sure thing.
And now we get to run around as Boothill?
No,
Yeah.
seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space.
Broken arrow.
Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Hell yeah, dude, look at this guy. Oh, he's so sick. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. And then, yeah, the spin.
Locked and loaded.
Three by 9. Wait, what did that say? Golly, excuse me.
Back already?
Yeah, what do we
Hasn't
got?
she returned yet?
No.
Neither the
Good
staff
idea.
nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening.
Yeah,
in the
people
agree.
don't know what's going on. They've covered it
Another
up for
unusual
sure.
thing is that the Oak family is
Outside and
now
outside the
walked around
Dreamscape.
hotel, but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an
Because they're all getting
important
ready
day.
to stop things from
I'll
blowing
be
up.
Forked.
I'll be
If I remember
forked.
correctly,
That Sunday guy. We should go back to the Express
not
for
so
now.
Fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro?
What are you talking about?
Suggesting
I wouldn't say do nothing.
Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have
Let's
anticipated
stay
us showing up
put
here. We're the
now. They
surprise
don't wanna
factor for them.
attract unwanted attention from certain.
Keeping a
If
close
I
eye on this
were a family
hotel.
member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here.
Of
Okay.
course, we don't need to walk into their trap.
Oh, okay. You talked to Black
I have a
Swan.
backup plan to the memo keeper.
At the hotel in
secret
reality, a
signal.
secret signal.
That's right.
Indeed.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you.
I hope you'll let me know in
I'm
advance.
sorry, but it's one of my quirks.
Yeah, he just doesn't trust
I have
people.
to-
Okay, okay, big
How
guy.
do we get into the VIP lounge?
Use your street smarts?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
What does that mean? Lobby manager. Okay, hello.
You're the
Yes, I am.
I am.
Nameless from the Astral Express.
It said, and then she's nowhere to be
We've been
found.
waiting here forever.
What the
without
fork,
any
man?
Food or water.
I need to hear him say it.
What the fork, man? It's cold.
Standing up for your
I
rights.
apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact.
Shut up,
Mr.
Don Hung. Easy as pie.
Just don't call yourself Nameless.
Damn, he doesn't want him to sully the name of the Nameless.
This or something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Indeed. All right. Hello.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Please let me click.
I have an order for a bottle of his Donna's White Oak.
Can you help us find it?
Donna's White.
Oh,
Sure you're not
If someone had
mistaken?
reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember.
Hundreds of
it.
thousands of credits
It
per
sells for hundreds
bottle.
of thousands of credits.
that's strange.
Then what should we do?
Oh, no need to
And
rush.
she hasn't come yet.
Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here.
Okay, okay.
Wow, that's the most expensive. What can I get for it?
Anything you recommend.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village.
Ah, this flavor. Dynamite barbecue with
Dynamite barbecue with.
As long as you're satisfied.
Let's give the memo keeper another
Half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan.
The situation is unclear.
Something must have happened on the plan of festivities,
Something
but the
must have
public is
happened
unaware
on
of
the
it.
planet
Someone
of
in a position of power
festivities.
within the family must
It's
be covering it
unusual for
up.
the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions.
Yeah, these guys are
let alone
freaks, the IPC and the masked
and
fools.
masked fools.
Yes,
Actually,
it is
there's something else I'm
complicated.
concerned about.
Regarding
As you
Acheron?
know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous
Yes.
folks in the cosmos to mess with.
Yes, yes. Would impersonate
Isn't there a
those
saying
folks?
among the Ciencio people that the rainbow sect
lets their Lux arrow
Do all the beating, talking.
You know what I mean.
Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
She's
highly logical and organized, and when to strike without mercy.
And do you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive?
For impersonating you guys?
Not entirely sure, but I do have
To lure us
my
out for some
anyway.
reason.
What worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers
Yes.
from various paths
Yes,
unless
yes.
the invitations weren't sent by them.
Because they need to maintain appearances?
It's She-Pay the Harmony pulling the strings.
Not arranged by
People
humans
do
at all.
Stupid things out of irrational impulses.
Correct.
They abandon their principles when self-interest is
Correct.
But eons don't. They stick
Even
to their
at
determined
Machiavelli?
path and never turn back, even if they reach
Interesting.
dead.
You think She-Pay's
Will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be She-Pay, but there's definitely some higher entity involved.
Okay.
It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths.
Path of the Hunt Express
how
stays
Lon
true to the
always
Trailblaze
follows
despite
the path of the
Machiavelli's
Hunt.
But in my
disappearance.
opinion,
Holds significance for the
So
Nameless.
you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because they're absolutely right.
Exactly.
Fair?
I believe the purpose of it's
Considered
more
absolutely
about
right.
doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless
Otherwise known as living.
possibilities.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you've been
Really
through,
living.
but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices.
Mm.
That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter.
Among Us.
Figure out,
Her true intentions. Okay.
just in case.
You have another
Have a
backup plan.
if
Okay.
the Memo Keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of cards up.
He does.
Going back to my old career would
Make things a
by
lot
the way,
easier.
When you were
Important looking
What's your-
guests.
It's simple.
Some hostages and
We'll
use
just
them as
grab some
bargaining.
hostages and use them as bargaining chips.
Yay!
No need for that.
I'll return to the
Wait.
Express now.
Are you getting scared?
Draw your weapon.
Are
Let's make a
you
big
leaving,
scene.
esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that as Donna's White Oak?
Huh?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle.
Okay. Black Swan.
Oh, right.
Too many modifications
Sorry,
and all.
my memory's not.
There's a
I'll
note.
be waiting for you.
On the
No
Express.
mistakes. That's her message to you.
Well, looks like we took a detour.
Dang, we wanted to get back there anyway. Hi, Pom Pom.
Two guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boothill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Okay,
Oh.
just in time.
2 guests.
Yeah, two. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that...
You have no regard for
My
etiquette.
apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden.
Oh.
Given the chaotic situation in Penacony,
The Nameless are the only ones we can
You
trust.
are the memo keeper.
Hello, ma'am.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung.
Seen you in others' memories, and
I've
as for
seen you
Boothill,
in others' memories.
sure have refined taste.
And as for Boothill, this is our first face-to-face meeting.
It's good to see you again, Black Swan.
Finally, Memo Keeper.
Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself.
She speaks so deliberately.
My name is Black Swan, and I serve
There
the
she is.
Garden of
Hello.
Recollection as a memo keeper.
As for Acheron's story,
I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
greetings.
What? You Garden of
Shitbag.
Recollection shirtbag. You betrayed me.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I
Escape
have
their
been
surveillance
exiled by the
unnoticed.
family.
Okay.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping.
This is an unhealthy
And the
relationship between you two,
process
but that's
was
okay.
Far from unnoticed.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy
Individuals, namely all of you.
Trustworthy.
Think I'm dumb or something? Son of a nice lady.
Nice lady. How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out.
I don't know if this is a good
Doesn't have to
idea.
be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Okay.
No other options.
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
passenger is requesting?
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat.
And seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly
You would
traveled
say that
with
about
her
your girlfriend,
companions
wouldn't you?
and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe.
But they need our help.
As for Boothill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, by impersonating.
Galaxy
Okay.
Rangers are known for their
That makes
elusive
sense.
nature
I just need
and
to know what all the
limited contact
machinations
with each
are
other.
about all of
This is
this.
the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a
long-standing promise.
to return his relics to their rightful owner.
Who's...
Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world.
Is this... Okay, guys, I have not played Honkai Impact the Third. I tried to get into it, and it didn't stick with me. I'm gonna try and get back into it eventually, but, like... I think we're about to start getting some Honkai Impact the Third stuff. I think.
Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world.
Uh-huh.
Their constant pouring is a reminder
But
that
the gods haven't abandoned us yet.
How long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop.
Such hope faded away before the
Looks
rain
like
did.
The god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea. Excuse me, shrouded in an ethereal mist, reaching out towards the sky one by one. We share a story with you.
Who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean.
Leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities.
Leaving behind a trail, and for some, their presence
Leaves
leaves
such a strong mark that it's reflected.
Sin thirsters. The obsession
Sin thirsters.
of the Striders. They emerge from the depths
Of
of
IX.
IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny.
Oh!
Unknowingly repeated the actions of their past lives.
Hey, are you riding May? I mean, obviously, like, you look like her, your elements, whatever. Lots of parallels between that story from, like, and the stuff with, what are they called? Hershers? Yeah. And Honkai? And all that stuff. Guys, I'm way too undereducated to be doing this, but I think I'm getting it.
They emerge from the nihility.
Hollow
and
phantoms.
once my dear companions.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No,
Guiding them toward
it
transcendence.
was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe.
Only those who were still there,
The
who were there, still
unwavering
remember.
Determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death.
Lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time.
Lost souls to their life beyond. As for me,
The most fitting person to carry out this
You know,
task.
these Sin thirsters.
They're not who they
does
used to be.
this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility.
That's what you've been seeking.
see.
But there is no mean. Isn't that the point of
After all, this realm is off limits to
the ordinary
all. Thank
souls?
you, stranger. I wish that you find
What you
Before
seek.
we part ways, it is
One more
true
question.
that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question.
Don't know
What
the
I
answer.
do know,
And when I bid farewell,
someone will stand at my grave.
and place a bouquet of flowers on it. And we're back to Robin's POV. Okay! 9 system hours. Okay.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul
Reflected
as I
immaturity
grew
and
into
innocence.
adulthood.
Left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings,
Hello.
esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Nice Sunday.
Come to me, my kinship.
I love that it's always in all
As you
caps. It's
wish.
scary.
I have
Hellovian
faithfully served
servants.
the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade.
Promoting the path of the harmony to the
Promoting
best of my
path
ability.
the harmony to the best of
Dropped
my
a dish on the
amount of
floor.
Laziness. I lied and claimed that everything was ready.
Seeds of my evilness, or seeds of evilness have taken roots in my soul.
It has been tough to sleep with the guilt still.
This is confession.
As I worried that the seeds
A la
of evilness.
Christianity.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
What the hell is this?
Have you examined your soul?
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
He sounded scared.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family.
And you shall be reinstated.
Praise Sheepy. And thank you.
Esteemed advocate.
Next.
I wholeheartedly.
Rest assured. I have implored.
Oh, great.
Sold everything.
I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway.
Oh my.
I sold everything to get
Your children.
I see.
My children were starving. And I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here.
Oh my God.
The Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners.
To cease their pursuit. And how are you to decide that you can just do this?
Next.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday.
Okay.
I have sought their
Sure, let's just get this over with. I have sinned, please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast, and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more.
Do you...
Through good
My
deeds?
sins? Well, starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the Watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain.
This is a great
Those dream chasers
delivery by this
might fool
Pepeshi
by
Merchant
your
voice actor.
Don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from?
Oh.
I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election.
Don't make me regret this. Oh my God.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul.
Hear my doubts.
Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the
Even when they get led astray.
the strong defending the weak?
It's truly the foundation of paradise.
Who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in
this wretched world? Okay.
Brother?
Is he talking in his sleep again?
I'm fine.
I'll be all over
You've been
before we
working
know it.
non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have
Still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
No need to worry about trouble.
Join harmony across the cosmos. I'm afraid we'll have to cancel
It's
it.
always been our wish to make everyone happy, so
Okay.
even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage.
Without the Chord Master.
Without
That's
the
you.
Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance.
And nothing more.
You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact
Yes,
with
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience.
He'd agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years.
That'd be cool.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus.
I mean, no, we're gonna fight something. We need a new boss fight, obviously.
We'll have to get ready for the meeting.
Any inconvenience caused by the... Okay.
It's Mr. Sunday.
Oh.
Hey, come over here.
This guy's drunk. Hello.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there.
Oh, hey there. I grabbed the moon.
The moon?
Eat the moon and you
mean
take
the
the
Grand
the moon and you eat the sun. You take the moon and you take the sun.
Look at me. I've been away from home.
been missing that
but
moon.
It's no big deal. The
It's
good
just
Fae
magnificent.
told me not to sell everything I had. Just
They
to come to
told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Penacony.
Everything you had.
It's miserable. It's not really living at all.
Here at Penacony. No pain, no worries.
Hell
about
yeah.
Tomorrow.
And by that I mean, no, this is not good. This is awful. This is not living. This is the antithesis of living.
What did you say, young lady?
Nothing.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, The traffic on...
Yeah, and then...
Yeah, see you around, Mr.
Nice chat. Okay. Jesus Christ.
What's up?
It's just wrong.
This is the land of the
Yeah,
the
they don't
man we
live.
ran into.
He's not
Even though
happy.
Sweet dreams are nice. They're just
Dreams are just
illusions.
that, dreams.
But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality.
Yeah.
I suppose you have a point.
That's how most people live their
You
lives?
think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate.
Oh my, Sunday.
Even
Who
without
hurt
Penacony,
you?
People create their own illusions
Called
people believe they have
self-value.
a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power.
I mean,
However,
in a way,
value doesn't come out of thin
you're kind
air.
of right.
And there's a limit
Like
to
in some aspects.
To accumulate value, people have to take from others.
Are you
Okay.
suggesting
This
that?
is not how things should be.
But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with
with it.
survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in
Find
the world
solace
come
from survival of the fittest.
No tragedies exist here. Only happiness. Although in its nascent form.
Only in its nascent form.
Isn't that the same paradise we yearn for in our dreams?
Not particularly. I don't think not in Robin's anyway.
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Yes. Seeing is
So
believing.
we have some time for a stroll. Learn more about the dream. Do you guys not know about the dream that you facilitate and created and facilitate? Is this a queen? No, it's just a cheerful guest. Dang it.
Glad to
From
meet
the
you again,
adventure
Robin.
quest I was talking about.
How are the preparations for
Again?
You're too kind, Robin.
Oh, okay, maybe
It's a
Robin did meet this
pleasure.
person.
I can't stand being lonely or bored.
But if this went on forever...
Would it get boring too?
Not at all. Oh, every day you get to wear fancy clothes.
Indulge in delicious food without gaining weight. You never get old or sick.
But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the
Dreamscape to reality.
Exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back.
I mean, to be
Just
fair,
enjoying the dream itself is
I
good
guess
enough for
it's
me.
like the experiences are who we are, right? They're part of who we are.
Living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and
Okay.
only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate.
I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world.
Jesus Christ, she sounds so sad.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin.
Okay, bye. Christ, I hate this.
Seems like that guest's perspective.
No.
She had a valid point.
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life. But in reality...
Yes.
She did make mention of being able
To afford a room.
The paradise in our dreams.
Sunday.
And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
This feels bad. Learn more about the dream. Okay. Hello, quiet guest.
The scenery in this dreamscape is
Truly breathtaking.
breathtaking.
Oh, Robin.
What an honor.
You're right.
I find something new every
Philosophical
time.
mind.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, no. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful
Oh.
conversations.
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind.
Is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping
Radioactive
the men,
materials, all my comrades
comrades
died,
died.
neutron bombardments.
my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments.
Possible solution.
How heart-wrenching.
Oh god, Robin's gonna make me
I
sad.
have, and I'm truly grateful for
Comfortable
that.
room, most advanced
They
life
provided
support,
me with a
stellar team of
comfortable room. My
caregivers.
physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole true appearance.
I hope you never have to witness it, Jesus Christ.
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well,
Don't have much say
my
in the
world has
matter.
been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So,
Oh my.
even if this whole place is an illusion,
It's still my paradise.
still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here.
Okay.
How I envy
Those
those.
everlasting things.
That old man's story.
Gives them joyful
That's
memories to hold
precisely
on
why.
to.
However, even the sweet dream has its limitations.
Yes.
There will be a way out.
Sunday. Shut up. I don't like this at all. You're like, God,
Look what we have here.
you're like
A
indoctrinating.
lovely young lady.
I don't know. Also, it's cool to
Wait.
have
Is that
Sparkle sound like
me?
Robin. Her voice actress be like, you gotta sound like her.
brother? What a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received
Did
a
you enjoy
barely.
yourself?
The
Yay!
people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes.
Correct.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late.
The music of the harmony doesn't
What?
tolerate discord.
Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening.
She's also an actress in her own right, is she
So
not?
much for the family.
Yeah.
You should be thanking me. Because
Penacony
if
would
it
still be in
weren't-
That was
shambles.
a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us.
The Charmony Festival?
You think I've got no
I
idea
don't
what you're
care
planning?
What you're thinking, Chicken Wing Boy.
Chicken Wing Boy.
But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage.
Mm.
Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly?
The paradise
Stop
you
it.
desire. Oh,
What's the rush, Chicken Wing Boy?
did I
Our
get to
paradise
you?
is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to stop her. Is the thing.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest
You seriously
do you
consider
really
this?
believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness?
Yeah, the music stopped.
Well, I've done my part.
Wait for the fireworks
Here,
to begin.
The last two gifts for both of you. And don't lose them.
Starts against all
And
odds.
It'll be thrilling. Bang!
I heard a
Okay.
raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Okay, can I get hit by a car? I can. Great. Dream Master time. Let's see
Let's wait here for the Dream
Dream
Master.
Master to arrive.
By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet
Used to
tooth.
steal my
Seems
desserts.
Like a lot has changed during my absence.
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
Hmm.
That someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular.
He is carrying
the
a lot.
Paradise in our dreams. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and
I'm glad
pain
that
of
you
reality
recognize that, Robin.
or bring true happiness.
That's nice.
It only offers an escape.
It's
from
escapism at
Remember
its
the old
most
man
at
we
its
met earlier?
purest form, its basest
Without
form.
this dream,
Yeah,
That
well,
might be true, but even without
the
Penacony,
rehabilitation techniques for a long
that path
time.
may have been more ordinary and challenging. But now, he is receiving hospice care, and is Penacony granting these people a future?
Oh,
Or is it taking it away from
them?
don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future.
Disagree with that. Everyone has a future, even if it seems predetermined.
The future for humanity is like the sky for
Flight
birds.
is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed
People
those birds
mistakenly
crash
believe
landing
that
or crashing
flight-
to their
Do you
death.
remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah, we took care of it.
I opened the cage and set it free.
I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters shortly after you left.
Cool.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe
Correct.
it
They
was
do
the
belong
right
in the
decision.
sky, even if they cannot
Birds aren't
fly.
meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky.
Look at that sky too.
Even if they can't fly.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Buddy, I think you're projecting.
Are you implying
The same goes for
The
humans
same
too,
goes
and this
for
is how you view
humans
your
too?
sister.
Let's take
She should be
the
kept in a
Astral
cage?
Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe.
Correct.
However,
Only a few, yes. There are only a few who can
because
trailblaze.
The pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans.
Hmm.
Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express,
And even a fallen eon.
that's just sophistry? If that were true, then only the powerful would
Have
have
the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another
Okay.
name for the future is self-value.
Okay. Okay,
This
big
world has
guy.
its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds. Some are born weak and vulnerable.
And that's okay.
Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to
That
malice
happens.
and cowardice.
It's about, oh.
When it comes to survival,
It's not your place to do anything about that.
That's why we should care for the weak.
Yeah.
And support them as if their suffering
Don't
were
change.
our own.
That's not. You're looking at the wrong
The oaths
things.
of harmony have always taught us.
while the harmony holds noble aspirations,
You've
the
changed,
strong
man.
will always be strong.
I imagine you were closer
And the
to what
weak
Robin
will
was saying
always be
before.
weak. Even in this carefree dream.
Oh my god, inherent
Human- in the
weaknesses that
end,
can't be eradicated.
People can't even secure their own survival. They won't care about the illusory future
of equality.
As long as the law of
Fledglings crashing
People
to their
don't live
death.
for the future. Do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother,
Yeah, yeah.
people often
Faith has
forget
wavered.
that. When the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Right.
Are
But
you
that's just
reading,
not how it
sister?
works.
Sister Gopherwood gave me a picture book.
Harmonic strings.
I'm a chord master. I'd like to summon
Dominicus, the harmonious choir.
the harmonious choir.
Aww.
I see.
You would summon it too?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's.
Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance.
They're so cute, these two.
Yeah, it's a deal.
You have to
Maybe
practice.
You'll have to become a star first.
Oh boy. All right. 8 system hours until the Charmony
You're
Festival.
back sooner than I thought. Any results?
What do we got?
And
Now it's up to
now-
us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last, but pardon me if I sound curt.
The path Mikhail
It's
left
good
for you
to
is
have
not an easy one to
determinate.
tread.
Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything? on
Because
some
he
nameless
trusted the other
future?
nameless implicitly.
But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength.
Might just delay your inevitable a little more.
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough.
To meet them as equals, it won't grant us an upper
Penacony is our
hand.
rival's home turf, and we're more
Already have so
familiar
few
with the
chips left to
Stellaron's
play with.
properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly
Even
are
if we
going to
succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything?
I obviously know the answer. Of course you do. I never doubted you for, Looks like we have one more ace up our sleeves. Time for the master stroke.
Why are you speaking like the general?
Because
of
I
the
love
law
Jing
firm?
Yuan. Is that a problem?
I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins,
pageant.
there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival.
Ah, like an American Idol?
The Soul Glad TM Festivity.
Why'd you have to say TM?
Or something. And it's going to be held in the
Why'd you have to say trademark?
As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's
Oh my god,
important.
she's such a girly girl.
Crucial
She's
is
such
that
a
we
she's
enter
a,
the
a girl for the
grand
girlies.
before the audience arrives.
I love her.
So, how do I've already
From Miss
procured
So you're
special-
okay.
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along.
Let's shake
So
Miss
they're
Robin's
still running this
hand.
thing, huh?
Publicity stunts
We'll
worth a
follow
shot.
I'm
Gallagher, will you
afraid
join
I won't
us?
have the time. As a virtual character,
Whether Oh,
I've already completed.
I want to hear him
my
say
wish.
this.
Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Hell
Should we
yeah.
ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
It's already a thing, Himiko. I have him E6.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
You know a lot about
And
us.
Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy.
But you hate Kafka though.
As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron
We've already come this far together.
But Firefly's
I'd like
nice.
to join
I mean,
you
so
for
is
the rest of
Kafka,
your
just in a very
journey
different
on
way. And not as like
I'm
cryptic
pleased
or
that we
mean.
can finally fight shoulder to shoulder.
Couldn't ask for a better
This is
ending.
also the spirit of the Trailblaze.
All right. We're schmovin'. Do we get... Oh? Okay. The next superstar at Penacony's Charmony Festival could be you. What the hell is this? Are we gonna play music? Oh my god, please say yes. Is he talking about us?
Excuse me, you four.
Get out of all this.
Contestants, how confident.
Overcoming all the challenges. Exclusive interview.
Long and fraught with peril.
You vie for the crown. The beauty! The rules of beauty! Oh my god, it's Argenti.
A knight's head is hard as steel.
Oh my god, it's a bunch of...
Brother Lance Focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners.
All the paths are here.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels...
Quickly and enter the...
Please, make way.
Make way.
Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthy...
Is he gonna say So Glad TM? Okay, no, damn it. Oh, it's Mr. ID. Oh my god.
I'm the director of So Glad's factory.
We have currency named after you.
My four friends.
So the audience across the
Hello,
cosmos.
Everybody. I'm Himiko, a Nameless from the Astral
Hello.
Express.
Don't you guys need to hide your...
No.
Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters.
Yeah, we're all good. Hello everyone, I'm 7 and she's March 7th. Hello everyone, I'm the Galactic Baseballer. And she's Say Cheese. Hello everyone, I'm Hello everyone. Is it a really good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story? I'd say 2. My Trailblazer, my Stell is dumb. She's a big dummy.
Don't expose my net handle to everyone. Hello everyone, I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl
Who loves adventures.
Hello everyone, I'm Firefly.
Oh, shit.
I am also
An ordinary girl.
Bunch of nameless guests. This final...
Come with me, grab a bottle of So Glad, pass through the audition plaza, and prepare to make your entrance. Okay, man, this place is crazy. Look at this, hold on. This place is wild. All right, well, I think that's a good place to end it for today. I don't know how deep into the story we are. I don't know how much more time we'll have left in this particular patch of the story, but I think we're about to see through the end of the Penacony arc. Very excited. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did, and I will see you guys in the next video. So for now, have a good rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye!